Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? My first 2 days of classes this semester were canceled because it's literally like negative 20 degrees outside right now. So I figured what better way to celebrate than with a Wi-Fi battle. This was against CloudsLiberation, and it was probably one of the best battles I've had in 6th gen, honestly. If you'll recall, last time we battled was UU in 5th gen, and we ended with an amazing draw. It was quite unlike anything I've had before, so let's see if we can get a game equally as epic this time around. I lead off with, I believe I led off with Kangaskhan, and he led off with Ariados, or I probably completely just wasn't paying attention to what I led with. But anyway, and I bring in Metacham, kind of just thinking it's the one thing I have that can do damage to it and not really worry about any moves he could use against me. I have, if you notice, I have like 3 potential Megas on this team, and Metacham and Charizard are both actually carrying their Mega Stone. And then Kangaskhan is just without its Mega Stone because I actually haven't gotten it yet. So yeah, this happened to be, these are the 6 Pokemon I've managed to train up after that original team I had. And they're working out pretty well, even though they have about no synergy, much like the first 6 actually. So right now I'm kind of just trying to figure out what his team is, doing, and trying to play around with my guys and get them in a good position because he has a lot of things on his team that can really threaten me. One of them being that Lantern, because it can stall for days and just absorb hits and burn my team with Scald, so that's not going to be fun. Second thing was this Tropius, because it's really a potent sweeper when it gets set up, and I'm kind of worried that I don't have a whole lot to deal with it. Metacham I figured was the best thing to go into because I could potentially hit him with an Ice Punch, but then I saw Dragon Dance, and so I definitely can't do anything to him, especially after the fly. I think that really Metacham is just going to be useful for death fodder. And so I'm trying to think of what I have to really take out this Tropius right now. And I figured, okay, no, I brought in Vaporeon because for some reason I thought I could live a Leaf Blade. I mean, it took me about half a second to realize that was utter nonsense. So that move right there was probably the worst move I've made in all of 6th gen. But it's okay, we can come back from it. You gotta move on. So I bring in Ferrothorn now, knowing that I can absolutely take a Leaf Blade, quite the opposite of what happened with Vaporeon, and I Thunder Wave him, so that's that really helped me out. That kind of saved me from getting swept there. And he's probably going to bring in his, he brings in Clefable because he can Aromatherapy, and I figured Leech Seed would be the best choice, but Magic Guard, so it's not going to really help me out that much. And I bring in Kangaskhan now, thinking that he can just kind of hit him with any moves I have, really. Like, I know I'm not Mega Kangaskhan, but I just figured I can do damage to him, and I'm not really worried about losing Kangaskhan because it's not going to do a whole lot to the rest of his team anyway. And so I'm just sitting in here taking Moonblasts, and which is good, draining that PP a bit. And I Sucker Punch, expecting him to attack me, but he just Aromatherapies, so that wasn't very good. And this whole time, while I'm waiting for Kangaskhan to die, I'm just kind of thinking about what I can do to really start like sweeping his team and like getting openings to start taking down his guys. And I bring in Gliscor knowing that I can like taunt him so he can't like Aromatherapy or do any other weird stuff anymore. And nope, never mind, just go for Earthquake actually to see how much that'll do. And it does not a whole lot. Like, I was a little upset with that. So this Clefable is going to be a real nuisance to take down. And I'm not sure what to do. I'm kind of running out of ideas. So I'm going to U-turn out just to save Gliscor for later, because I think he'll prove to be quite useful. And I bring back in Kangaskhan, just kind of officially relegating it to, or delegating it to Death Fodder now. So, I forget what happens next. I think I bring in, did I bring in Gliscor again? That would be weird if I did, but nope, I bring in Charizard, because Charizard's basically going to be my hope to win this game. Since Metacham already fainted, I pretty much just have Charizard to go Mega now, and that's good. I tried out like having 2 Megas on the team just to play like a sort of a reactionary role with them, see which Mega would be best to use based on what his team has, and I think that Charizard will definitely be the best one. I tried Dragon Dance in there without going Mega first, just in case he wanted to stay in and Moonblast me, so I'd take that much less damage, but he just brings in Lantern, and I didn't want to risk, not doing enough damage to him with whatever, and getting burned or something, or not burned, but getting hit with Scald. So I switch out, I bring in Ferrothorn, and he one-hit kills the Lantern with Power Whip. And I was just like, whoa, Ferrothorn, man, I was sleeping on you. Did not expect you to do that much damage, but he did. and it was really impressive because I forgot how strong Ferrothorn is actually. And so now he brings in Tropius again, and I don't really think I can do a whole lot to him, but the good thing is he can't do a whole lot to me either. So I'll get to stay in here and whittle down his HP with Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet, and he'll keep getting Harvest with the berry, but that doesn't really bother me too much because I can just Thunder Wave him, and then, you know, kind of go from there. I'm not really threatened by this Tropius anymore. So he brings in Clefable again, obviously, to go for the Aromatherapy. And I Thunder Wave again, knowing he'd probably switch, and this way I can at least get the 25% chance paralysis on him, even though it won't, you know, it's not going to, you know, Magic Guard doesn't stop that at least. So Aromatherapy, I knew he was going to do that, and I Power Whip just to see how much it'll do. And it winds up doing a good amount to him, I guess. Enough to make him probably want to heal up, or at the very least switch out. Oh, never mind, he outspeeds me in Flamethrower, so I guess that's one solution to the problem. So down goes Ferrothorn. And I kind of think, at this point, I have a chance to sweep with Charizard. It's kind of like the last chance I have. I think Charizard's the only guy I have left. And yep, he is. So I go Mega, and then I Dragon Dance up. And this is where it's going to be make it or break it. I've got just Charizard left, and he has like Clefable, Tropius, Greninja, and Mamoswine left. So I'm just really up against the ropes here. And so he Moonblasts me, doesn't do a whole lot because I'm still, you know, part fire. So it's only neutral damage, and I kill him with the Flare Blitz. So Charizard, now he has the, well, he had the stat boost last turn from going Mega, so now he's pretty much set to sweep. And I know that with all those boosts and Tough Claws, Dragon Claw will easily kill that Mamoswine. And Charizard's actually looking like he's going to make a comeback here, a 1-4 comeback, which is just awesome. And so he brings in Greninja, and I was really worried that he'd get like max hits on the Water Shuriken, but he only winds up getting 2. So that saved me there. I live on 21 HP, kill him with the Dragon Claw, and now all he has left is his Tropius. And I know that I'll outspeed him. And I know because of the new change of mechanics to Flare Blitz, like in dying to recoil, I guess any recoil move in general, if you die to recoil, it still counts as you winning. So I go for the Flare Blitz just to be awesome, and you know, I go down, he goes down, but the game still counts it as a win for me because I just died to recoil. So that was freaking awesome. Technically a draw, I guess, but I kind of won, so it's like, you know, whatever. The game said I won, but in my mind it was a draw because that continued on with the epic streak that Clouds and I have of getting draws in our games. So that was really awesome. Good game, dude. It was a lot of fun, and I'll have some more games soon, guys. I had a problem with my videos recently where anytime I'd record my voice, like Premiere would give me this really weird like feedback that sounded like a banshee cry. It was crazy. I don't know what was causing it, but I think I got that fixed now, so I should be able to not have any problems with that anymore. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.